EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Crumstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going.
Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here's the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Baker. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And here he goes. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And the point after is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but they begin the drive in excellent field position. There's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Yeah, it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. He gets loose. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
running play. Third down now. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And he finds his tight end for the catch.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
And the Sun Devils pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off.
Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover.
Got lucky that time.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They're able to get him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he drops back in the gun.
And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. The Sun Devils come to the line with first and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal.
QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And they're trying to punch it in here.
Touchdown, Arizona State. A much-needed counter-punch delivered.
That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Point after, knocked right through. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. To throw, it's Baker. Bringing pressure. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Now, 4th down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Throws it to the right. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down. And the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Short pass finds the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Testing the right side here. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 National Championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can get...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Vols.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
No problem with the PA team right down the middle. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sun Devils. He's going to score. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're going to run it here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Gonna run it. It's Butler. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's Baker. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Vols with 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Running through the tackle. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll run it to the left. He's got room to run. Breaking tackles and going. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looking to pass this time. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the Stiffs.
Looking to throw. It's Baker. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again.
Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Off target and incomplete. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Turns it loose downfield. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Dump off caught by the running back. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Makes it look easy. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Vols will kick it off to begin the second half. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded to one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. First down and more. He's still running. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal. And the Sun Devils hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Tight end makes the grab. Touchdown, ASU. And they jump on top here in the second half.
No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. On the ground, it's Butler. He shreds the tackle. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. Second down play coming up. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to throw. It's Baker. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the third down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
On third down, he drops to throw. He lets it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Uses the spin move. Nobody can bring him down. And finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. It's a quarterback keeper. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught quickly. The Volunteers look to keep this drive moving.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
An inside give now from the shotgun. End zone ahead. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tacklers. That's what makes them one of the top backs in the country.
And he knocks the BAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass complete, and 2nd down now. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. They'll try to run for the first down. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw. It's Baker. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, what a grab!
Both out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
It's a good call against man coverage, but the execution made the play there.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They'll give it to the back. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking downfield. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Vols. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Finally brought down at the 45. That's a great return. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. He keeps it on the design run. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that,
escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Defense is coming after him, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. And the Sun Devils looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's past the marker and still going. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, I really like the call here by the offensive coordinator. The defense is thinking, of course, pass with the offense trailing here in the 4th quarter. And the OC, he just dials up a QB design run. Quarterback gets a 1st down and gets out of bounds.
Brought down, but broke a tackle. Produced a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for his back. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Boy, nice pickup there, Chris. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up another big play.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to...
Touchdown, Arizona State. This offense is still clicking.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. They got him. It's a sack. 2-point try fails, and they can't cut into the lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Grinding away on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use, but what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed to the running back. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? As a design quarterback keeper. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Handoff running right. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The ball is trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA's...